YouTube, what's going on? Andrew Darling here, and guys, I told you I was gonna post my midterm grades. So, in an effort to not tell you guys my class sizes and stuff of that nature, I'm really gonna round it on what some of the minimums were. So, luckily, I didn't have the lowest score in any of my classes. I had 3 classes where I had midterms, and I have a class where I've already submitted one writing assignment, and I'll have another writing assignment due like Thanksgiving weekend. So I wanted to be transparent. It's the decision I made prior to coming to law school. I made the decision because I knew if I didn't make it before law school, I probably wouldn't want to share this stuff with you. I'm aware of what it means in that you can't take anything off the internet. So I'm just going to give you guys my grades, tell you what the averages were, let you know if I understand why I got those grades, and kind of go from there. So I'm going to start with torts. Torts was out of 15. Larger class, and make sure I have the right. I scored a 7 out of 15. The average for my class was 6.5, and I think somebody scored a 12.5 out of 15. I don't have those direct numbers, but that's something we went over in class. I know I got a 7, and the average was 6.5, so barely better than average. But torts is something I've really been working on, and I feel pretty confident about it going into the final here in a month. So civil procedure is one of my other ones, and if you see I'm looking down, I actually have everything pulled up on my computer screen. I just want to make sure that I'm being accurate. So civil procedure was out of 100. The highest score of my class was 73.5. So really solid. The average was about 48, and I scored a 58. So I did well, and the lowest was below 20. So and then in torts I forgot to say the lowest. I think it was like less than 3. So I mean, there's ranges, and the reason I'm not giving you the exact bottom number is because I don't want you to play with numbers. If you're watching this video, you're probably pretty smart, and you can figure out how many people are in my class. So I'm trying to kind of protect their anonymity. Not that any of you know them anyway, but some of you probably do because you're in my class and you're watching this video, but whatever. So the other midterm I took, and that was the one that I was most disappointed with, and that's the one I've had the results for the longest. So it's IPR, Intro to Professional Responsibility, again, out of 100. The highest score in the class was 76. The average was 48 point something. I'll just say 48 point something. And the lowest score was, again, less than 20. And I got a 30.5. So I stunk that one up. I know why I did, though. It was about formatting and just not knowing the rule well. So I'm trying to keep this video short. I'm going to explain in a separate video formatting and writing in IRAC. IRAC is something for formatting for law school, as well as a CREAC, which is CREAC. And just they're different acronyms. They mean different things. They're different formats. And then on my writing assignment 1, so writing assignment 1 for my LP or lawyering processes class, it was out of 50. It was 42 points for the writing, 8 points for a conference where you had to go speak to your professor. The average was 24. I think it was just 24. Yes, 24 was the average. I scored a 21. So I'm below average in that. I know where I made my mistakes in that one. I'm trying to fit too much information into a paper that wasn't allowed to be very long. So I did barely above average in torts. I did pretty decent in civil procedure, below average in IPR, and then right below average in LP. So I'm about where most folks expect you to be first semester of your 1L year. But I definitely want to be sort of transparent. I know what this means moving forward as far as, just my grades being out there forever and ever. So it's a decision I wanted to make, and it's a decision that I'm pretty comfortable with. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. If you're thinking about going to law school, if you're already in law school, if you're further along in law school than me, subscribe anyway. Maybe you guys can comment and help me out a little bit. Please? Maybe? Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. Those are my midterm grades. So let me know in the comments how you think I did. I know about where I'm at in each class right now, and I'm working pretty diligently to make sure that I'm not where I am in all those classes by the end of it. So if you're my classmate, I'm coming for you. If you're not my classmate, thank you. No, I'm just kidding. Y'all have a great rest of your day. Those are my midterm grades, and I guess sometime around Christmas you'll get my final grades too for my first semester of law school. I'll talk to you guys soon. Take care.